how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. Yes, as you can see, I am doing my first Halloween makeup tutorial on me. I did another one, but this one is for my Halloween giveaway. And you're probably like, what Halloween giveaway? If you have been following me on all my other social media platforms, I did do a sneak peek that I was going to be doing a Halloween giveaway. So before I get into the details of that, let me briefly explain how this came about. My birthday is in the middle of October and Halloween's at the end of October. So to make it easier for me and my family and for everybody else, I decided to, why don't just combine the two? Great idea, right? So we are going to be celebrating my birthday and Halloween on October 28th in downtown Fort Lauderdale, like we traditionally always do with me and my friends. But I can't decide on who to be, and the theme is movie villains. A good friend of mine decided to throw the idea to me, why don't I have my audience help choose for me? Which at first was kind of scary because I don't like giving up control like that much, but it's such an awesome idea and I thought it would be fun and I would get to know some of you that have already subscribed or get to know new subscribers. So I just thought it would be a really great idea to help engage with the YouTube community and the YouTube space. So I am going to be giving away the Kat Von D Saint & Sinner limited edition palette. I'm also going to be giving away a $50 Ulta gift card, and there is a third item I haven't decided on yet. Even today I still haven't decided, but I will be announcing what that third item is and it'll definitely be worth it. So once I decide what that is, it will be in all the description boxes below on all 5 videos, and I will also announce it in another video. How do you get these prizes? So in order to be entered into my Halloween giveaway, you have to be 1, subscribe to my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. 2, you must like either this video or the following Halloween tutorials that pertains to this Halloween giveaway. 3, you must comment. Comment on any one or all 5 of the videos coming up. And the one that gets you the extra entries, this is where you're going to help me choose who I'm going to be. So you're going, in order to be entered, just the one time, subscribe, like, comment. And optional, you can share. That would be helpful. But the 4th step to help you get you extra entries into the giveaway, vote. Vote on which 5 of the Halloween makeup videos you think looks best on me, and that's who I'm going to be for Halloween. So where are you going to vote? I will be putting out a 6th video after the 5th video, and that will be my compilation video introducing all 5 characters. You can either vote there by commenting. I will also post it on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook pages. You can also vote there. However, it just makes it easier to just go ahead and make a comment underneath that video which one you like the best, or you can even go to each of the individual videos and name the one that you want to vote for. That will give you 5 extra entries into my giveaway. So for 5 looks, 5 extra entries. Recap: subscribe, yes; like, yes; comment; and the 4th option for extra entries is to vote on the 6th video, and you guys will definitely know which video that is because it's going to be a compilation video. So that is the details, and that is what I'm giving away. Again, all of the details will be in the description box below. If you missed any of that, you can go ahead below and read all the rules for this giveaway. If you like this tutorial, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay sassy, sexy, and sophisticated. And to find out how to get this look, please keep on watching. Okay, ghouls, to get this awesome Sarah Sanderson Hocus Pocus look, I am starting with the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. I want to make sure that I get that Sarah Sanderson glow. Well, she didn't have a glow, but I want to give myself a glow anyway. Starting with my foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 112, and using a damp beauty blender, I'm applying this all over my face. I want to make sure I go as light as possible without using like a white cream, because we all know Sarah Sanderson is pale as can be. Getting down into the neck area and my chest area, I am going in to mix that with the Manic Panic Dream Tone in with my foundation, just to use my foundation sparingly. Plus my neck and my chest are a bit darker than my face, so I wanted to make sure that all matched up well. So of course you want to do the ears as well, just in case your ears show and then you don't want to look two-toned. So going in with highlighting my face, I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in the lightest color I can possibly find, and I'm going to use this to conceal and highlight my face. I know Sarah Sanderson is pale, but I definitely wanted to make sure I gave myself some dimension, so this was necessary, and of course wanted to cover up any dark circles or anything that was going on, that blemishes that needed to be concealed as well. I'm using the same concealer as my eyeshadow primer as well. Starting with the eyeshadow, I'm using the color Stark in my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm applying this with a crease brush on my crease. So you could just go ahead and apply that on as sparingly, because this is going to be a transition color. Now going in with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, I'm using the color Cayenne, and I'm going to apply that also on my crease with another clean crease brush. I just want to go ahead and make sure I give that some dimension, also open up my eyes more. Looking at some of the Sarah Sanderson pictures were kind of hard to see with the eyeshadow. I know it was like a brownish smoky eye color, but wanted to go ahead and add my own little twist on it. So now using the Wet n Wild The Naked Truth palette, I'm using that brown color there and applying that with a flat brush, packing that onto my eyelid. This color was fabulous, complemented well with the color Cayenne on my crease. So go ahead and use a flat brush, pack that on as condensed as possible. As I'm packing this on, I'm also bringing it up to meet the crease color, because you're going to blend that out later on with a fluffy brush. And presenting said brush. So using a fluffy brush, you're going to go ahead and blend that out as much as possible so that it transitions well between Cayenne and the brown eyeshadow color. Now going back to the Gwen Stefani palette and using the color Blackout, using another flat brush, going to pack that on my outer V, going towards the middle of my eyelid. So this will go ahead and just open the eye more, darken the area, transition well from dark to light. And of course, blend that out as well. Using again the Gwen Stefani palette, I am using the color Bathwater, and I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone with this color. To begin smoking my lower lash line, I'm using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Black Bean, and just applying this right below my waterline. This just makes it easier to really smoke it out. I really wanted to make sure that I captured that Sarah Sanderson essence. Her eyes just really popped in the movie, so that's what I primarily saw when I was a kid watching her when I was 13 years old. Here I'm just using a small angled brush and helping to black out that color. I did kind of dip the brush in the color Blackout in the Urban Decay palette, and here I'm using a flat brush using the color Cayenne just underneath to go ahead and bring that color down and make sure that that transitions well between the top and the lower lid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, something I did differently, I wanted to create veins. So like, I wanted to look like an actual like witch. Maybe I was thinking about the movie Hansel and Gretel, I'm not sure. But I wanted to create veins around the eyes. She just woke up from the dead, people. How can she be completely flawless? But then again, it's Sarah Jessica Parker, so she's always flawless. She's timeless. But I'm not going to lie, I'm still watching this second guessing if I should or should not have done this. It's up to you if you want to do this. This is completely optional. You could just leave it with just the eyeshadow or do this as well. Here, just to make it appear more realistic, I'm just fading it out with a brush using just skin toned eyeshadow. So you can go ahead and do that and just fade that out that way too. If you do decide to do this, don't hesitate. Have confidence. It's a design that you can totally correct. So freestyle it. Give yourself some false confidence if you need to, but just go for it. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of contour. I can't seem to do without it, but had to give myself a little bit. So I used the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette and just gave myself just a little bit. Also went along my jawline, and I believe that's all I did. I don't think I went any further. So the eyebrows were a bit tricky. I wanted to do them thick at the tip there, but I didn't have the right product. I did use my e.l.f. Duo eyebrow kit, and I did go up a little higher than I normally do. Was trying to match what Sarah Sanderson has in the movie, but just do you. If you want to do your eyebrows regular, if you want to do it thick, it's up to you. I did go in with some black eyeshadow just to darken it up a bit. So using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contour palette, I'm using the lighter color and taking a beauty blender and just applying that on the highlights or the high points of my face. I wanted to go ahead and make sure to fade out the veins more. Here I just took some loose setting powder and just going ahead and set everything in with a big powder brush. So Sarah Sanderson has this predominant nose that I just don't have, so I'm contouring my nose just a little bit. I am using the darker color in the Wet n Wild contour palette. To highlight the inner corner of my eyes, I'm using the color Fearless in this little Ulta Beauty palette I picked up. There's nothing more complete than a witch with a highlight. So I'm using Hard Candy Prismatic Highlighter because Sarah Sanderson's gotta have a highlight. Going in with the e.l.f. Black Liquid Liner, I'm lining the top of my lash line. This is to prep for my false eyelash application. I also wanted to wing out my eyeliner look just to give it more of a dramatic effect. This little beauty I got in my September Ipsy bag. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I'm just using this to coat my lashes to prep for the eyelash application. These false lashes are great if you don't know what to choose. For that perfect red color, I'm using NYX in Perfect Red and using a small lip liner brush. I'm going to line my lips. Since I don't have a lip liner, I'm using this. I dipped this into the lipstick and just started lining my lips. I'm going a little fuller, going outside of my lip line. For some shiny red lips, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Red Velvet, and I'm just making sure I give myself a nice Sarah Sanderson pout. Last but not least, the infamous mole. Finally, using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set to set everything in. Here you have my Halloween look. Number 1, this is Sarah Sanderson from Disney's Hocus Pocus. To enter into the giveaway, please subscribe, like, and comment. Also, sharing my video would be greatly appreciated. Stay sassy, sexy, and sophisticated, and stay tuned for my next Halloween look. Until then, Sirens.